What you doing, buddy? You on the move? He's over there looking off the cliff. Be careful, you don't have the best footing right now. Yeah? You should probably come back up the house here for a little bit. You gonna lay in the sun? James and I are gonna go explore, but you can't see us leave. It's cool, Jay. You hanging out with Jamesy? Alright, apparently at low tide you can walk from one island to the other island. So we're gonna go try that real quick and see if that is actually a thing and possible. We'll bring you along. Go for it. My God! All right, it looks like it is the case. The tide is down. When the tide is up, this is ocean right here. But with the tide down, it looks like we can get across to Little Diamond Island. So we're gonna try to do that because across the way, right over here, if I can figure it out on the camera. Oops, sorry for the fast zoom there. There's a fort, stone fort, and we think that's part of the World War II stuff, so we're gonna go try to figure that out. There's a ferry or tug or dredge or some sort of boat there. So we're gonna cruise across here and see if we can find any sea life too as we go. That's true. You can walk between these islands when the tide is down. So we've just done it. We're now on Little Diamond Island. And we're going to cruise down here and explore and see what's over here. But pretty cool because that, when the tide is in, is ocean, and it looks like there's more to see, so we're gonna check it out. We just found this old house here on this Little Diamond Island. It's huge. It's even got a little guest cottage. That is gigantic. That's 7,000 square feet, you might guess. It's old too. Looks like they've re-sided part of it over there. They got a flagpole in the front yard. That's kind of cool. There's the little guest house. Check out this tree. James is going to go over and stand by it to give it some perspective. It's huge and it's kind of cool. The bark on it is really interesting. It's all twisted up. That's kind of cool. That thing's been around for a while.
Maybe.
It's kind of interesting how they've arranged their firewood there. I've never seen firewood stacked that way. It's stacked in a circle. I find that fascinating. We never did that way growing up in Arkansas. Alright, we found the fort. This is not the only fort, but this is part of it. What's really interesting about this is how now the center is all grown up with trees. And what you're looking at off in the distance there, that's downtown Portland. Back there. An old millstone. We're kind of back off the beaten path now. We're not 100% sure where we're at. We're just in some section of forest here. But we know we have to get back to the crossing there before the tide starts to come up so that we don't get stuck. Because I am not swimming across in that cold water trying to hold a camera. Alright, we actually made it without a ton of stress. We just didn't have a tide chart with us. We didn't know how fast this tide was going to come up. And it's come up a little bit since we crossed, but not bad. Like you can see right here, it's wet a little bit now, but still not bad. I think in another hour, you'd start to see the water lapping up along this area. And then I think another 2 hours or so, this will be completely gone, 2 or 3. So we're back on, well, we're in between the two islands right now. I guess technically we're in the middle of the Atlantic. But we're on this little isthmus right now. And we're cruising back over to the Great Diamond side. And we're going to explore some more over there. We know that if we get on the, I guess it's the east side of Great Diamond, that it opens to the Atlantic. Like these sides open back to the mainland, or to Peaks Island, or Little Diamond Island. But on that side it opens to the Atlantic. And that's where we're actually going to try to do our fishing. So I don't know if we'll find that today, or if that'll be in an episode in the future. But that's kind of on our list to check out, because there's supposed to be a trail over there too that runs the cliffs on the Atlantic side that we're going to try to explore and run. So anyway, we're going to get back to our trusty golf cart and head that way and explore some more. But you can actually kind of see here, that's there's a lot of islands out here. Sorry about the fast pan, trying to see in the sunlight, but there's a lot of islands out across the way. Some of them are individual islands, some of them is the mainland, some of them is this island. So we got to figure all that out. I filmed this earlier on an earlier episode as we were running by, but this is the satellite dish, and then if you look at it, it's like some sort of ocean buoys that they've hung off of it. And the effect ends up making this almost like lawn art. It's actually really pretty. Alright, on this side of the island, there's supposed to be a little general store. It has like ice cream and sandwiches and stuff, and then there's actually an inn, the inn at Diamond Cove. It has a restaurant over here. So we're trying to scope that out as well. Today is really all about kind of getting the lay of the land here. And figuring out kind of some of the key spots then to go back and explore more. We're still got to get into that wilderness that's kind of that way, back towards our little cottage, cabin, whatever you want to call it, out in the woods. We're kind of on the off-grid side of the island over there. So anyway, if we find that little general store, I'll try to shoot a little bit video on it. This is back from when a time that military bases look very different than they look today. Look at that. That place is huge. This could be like the general's quarters or something. And then over here on this side of the road, we got this little pump house. We're on the old military base now, though. Fort McKinley Museum. That's what that says. Look at the ivy and the ferns. Howdy. Oh, I missed it. There's a wild turkey that just went up on their front porch. Right over there. Oh, there he comes. Crazy. Diamond's Edge. I think that may be the restaurant there. Check out this place.
They're opening in mid-June.
Mid-June, yeah. I think we've got. We're going there for Father's Day. This goes to some little dock here. Looks like there's another little island off the coast here. This is so cool. Piece of history tucked away that you don't even really know about. All right, this is Diamond Cove. Alright, here's an interesting one for you out there on YouTube. This place across the way on the point. This kind of bunker looking thing built in. I found this on the internet. This is a private residence. And it's for sale right now. I don't know that it's attached to that house. I think it's just this bunker right here, so you could actually buy that bunker and live in it. Got their beach chairs out there. Bunker beach chair. Got their own dock. And right here on the ocean. We're at low tide right now. How funny is that though? To buy a bunker from a fort from 1903. Built into the side of the mountain there on Diamond Cove. Look at the name of this boat. Lob Star. So when I saw this, I was thinking mine as in, hey, let's go mine some coal or some gold or some ore. But World War II era ship's mine. It's a munition for blowing up ships. Like you mine a harbor. That's kind of interesting. They've done a cutaway on it. All the EOD guys out there on the channel probably know what the name of that is. Comment down below. But yeah, it's an old World War II era ship's mine, I guess. This building was a mule barn originally. It's part of the original fort. I guess back in 1903, mule power was the power of the day. Kind of neat. And then there's like a little lake and parade ground down there, Diamond Cove Beach. Oh look, it's the Colonel Fatwad. How you doing there, Scooch? You happy, boy? Good boy. You been protecting the cottage? Keeping the moose away? Good boy. Snack time. Looks pretty good. Especially with that view.